Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bromwell's Cove Tarot. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back. It's nice to see you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you for your emails, just sharing your stories for confirmation and for booking readings. If you have booked a reading or you're inquiring about a reading, please have a little bit of patience. They're going out today and tomorrow, and if I haven't responded to you, please be patient. I will. I usually get back to my emails within 48 to 72 hours. Thank you for the donations as well. They're really, really appreciated. Now, when I connected to our ancestors and to our highest resonance light team members, and I asked what it was that we should be talking about, I got told your words of truth. I heard liberation. They're setting something free, and there is a high priestess who is sick. And I know I said that in a previous one, but that's what they want to talk about. And they said, and I'll, trigger warning, they said HIV. This person may be very, very ill. Everything that they've done has pushed this back on themselves, okay? Now at the top we have ginger here. This is your immune system. And it says, I was going to say prevention, but it says protection from evil, health and fatigue, okay? So this, whoever it is that's doing this, they've literally... they've sent it back on themselves. I keep saying this because they should by now give up the ghost. And here it says greasy, spotty skin peeling, losing beauty, losing sleep, losing hair, losing health. There you go. This person, I was going to say it's in the doghouse, but it's more than that. It's more than just being in the doghouse. Who are they in the doghouse with? And it says here, now this was upside down, and it says they are orchestrating a trap for you, as they are now desperate. They will send forward an offer of monetary gain, but if you take it, you will end up in jail for fraud and embezzlement. Don't take the offer. This is your karmic lesson. Now this is upside down. The reason I think this is upside down is because this is something that they're trying to figure out. How can they get, what angle can they take to make this work? This is still their goal, okay? Because I heard falling, the chips are falling. Someone may be gambling, or someone's taken a gamble on coming forward in some way. 10,000, okay? So there may be an offer coming through. I heard by post, by email, there's some sort of offer. Because why did I hear the industry you're in is dead? What does that mean? What did I hear? Crossroads, and it's upside down. I don't know if you can see that. Someone here may be considering changing the industry that they're in. That will only be for specific people. Now remember, energy is fluid, so I can be picking up on past, present or future energy. And this is a collective reading, okay? So some of this may resonate, all of it may resonate. It might not resonate at all, because you have to remember how many energies I'm picking up on. Now you've got spell work upside down, okay? Whatever it is that they are sending out, it's almost like a boomerang effect now. They send it out, it comes straight back again. And for example, what I put up on my community post, I've been feeling it for a while, and I found it quite funny. Someone is trying to hex my channel to repel people from listening to messages, okay? However, people are picking up on this and emailing me, and I'm aware of this, and my guides are on this, okay? I do a lot of cleansing work. I do a lot of protection work on myself, on my loved ones, on the higher vibrational energies in my home, and on the David energy of my home, okay? So whoever it is that's doing this, good luck, okay? Good luck, because it says here, birthing new worlds into life. And you've also got, I invoke my free will in giving full permission, okay? Someone is being asked to manifest the timeline that they want to be on, and I did that before, and it is crazy how that will work. It's amazing how it does work. Is invoking your free will and giving full permission for the cosmos, for the divine, for God, for Allah, whoever it is that you name it as, to put you on the timeline that is most beneficial, most peaceful, most abundant for yourself, in how you connect to the collective consciousness, and how you go forward on your path. It will change. It will change, because you've got here birthing new worlds into life. Someone here is being asked to invoke their free will and giving full permission for their elevated ancestors, for their guides, for, you know, the angel protection, whoever it is that you work with, to help you birth your creations into the world, because this opportunity, this blessing is upon us, but our words hold so much power. And this goes back to that message that I got at the start about your words holding so much truth. But what I was seeing is the more that you're speaking your words into reality, the more it's having like a domino effect on whoever it is that's been going up against you, the person you're thinking of, another light one, okay? Because you've got here sacrifice. Now this sacrifice can be seen as, you know, whoever it is that's coming up against you or the person you're thinking of, trying to sacrifice your soul, your energy, your, you know, your blessings. Or this could also be, as you go into this new timeline, there are certain things that you're going to need to let go of because they no longer resonate with where you're going. Okay, so sacrifice could be anything from changing, like I'd said, someone may be thinking of moving into another industry, or they may have already taken those steps. With that, and as you step into new timelines, there is a sacrifice. You're changing as a person, you're changing as a higher vibrational person, you know, and there are things that you sacrifice, whether that is the friendship group that you used to resonate with, whether that's certain family members that no longer support you or are no longer for your highest and greatest good, whether that's a habit like smoking or, you know, drinking alcohol or eating certain foods. There is always a certain sacrifice. It doesn't have to be massive, but it's that change that helps us to vibrate higher, and it helps that timeline come in quicker as well. What else wanted to come out, please and thank you? So we have here music, and we also have a portal is open. There's a portal here, and you've also got music, okay, which is interesting because Cat's got the cream. Someone here is definitely casting something. I heard a hex, or trying to. They're trying to open up some sort of portal, and I've said this before in previous readings. If you all of a sudden get weird attraction to listen to random videos on YouTube, online, or someone sends you stuff with an attachment to open it, they're trying to attach something through that music, okay? So please use, and I don't say that to, you know, to entice or encourage fear. You have to work from your heart space, and you have to go with your intuition and your gut instinct. But, you know, if you are scrolling through YouTube or whatever social media you're on, and, you know, you want to look to, for example, it might be seed sounds, or it might be a new meditation. If it doesn't feel right, then it's not for you, okay? Because someone here is trying to, there's something here also about wanting a light one to use their Bluetooth so they can attach something, or they can hack something, okay? Because I've been feeling over the last week, I really want to put my headphones on and I want to listen to some music, but something's telling me not to attach my headphones because they're Bluetooth. Okay, so that will resonate with somebody here. There's something here about trying to open something by getting you to attach either your headphones or Bluetooth to something. Okay, what is it that they're trying to open or attach? What are they trying to attach? Let's have a look at this one. This is a lesson. Opening up this portal is a lesson. For who though? Because I heard the dark one. Tug of war. Okay, so there's definitely some sort of energy that's trying to invade. And I heard someone's house. And it says you didn't have to cut me off, and it's upside down. You did. Ooh, who is this person? There's a person here who's feeling very, very angry that this portal has been opened, but it's not opened on both sides, if that makes sense. Because my understanding of a portal is that when it opens, it's opening to another realm, another dimension, or it could be that they're trying to attach something to this light one, but it has to be received on both sides. Because for me, when I channel, I'm opening up a portal to connect with the collective consciousness. They have to be open and receptive. Okay, so the messages that come through are from those who are open to me accessing their energy, if that makes sense. Because I have been asked before, you know, how are you invading on somebody else's energy? How are you reading this person? Blah, blah, blah. I can only read the energies that allow me to read them, which is sometimes why a reading will resonate with one person but not with another. So this here, whoever it is that's trying to open this portal, they're not aware of this. They don't realize you can't access someone else's energy unless they allow you to. And then it's almost, for me, it's like a tube. You know, you've got access on one side over here. What if they don't open it on the other side? That portal is just a one-way, almost like a one-way mirror, if that makes sense. You didn't have to cut me off. There's someone here who is still trying to pull a light one back into a timeline that is no longer resonating with them. Now, this could be an ex, this could be an ex-boss, this could be a sister, a brother. But this here, you didn't have to cut me off. For some reason, I'm getting, especially with that message right at the start, this dark high priestess has been completely cut off. And they're really upset about it. But with it upside down, you definitely did, and you did it. Okay, with this tug of war, because I heard mental health, there's something here with mental health, and here it says county court clerk took a bribe to hide your paperwork, and it's upside down, because in one of my previous videos it does talk about something here about someone in the government or a government official or something along those lines who may have taken a bribe before to slow down some sort of paperwork or some sort of inheritance, will, estate, something along those lines, to slow it down, and they may have tried again, and this person said it's not worth it. Nope, I'm not doing that. Okay, there's some sort of push of will here as well. Okay, and let's have a look what else wants to come out. Ooh. So here we have unconditional love, and you also have, oh, I like it, to make it grow, invest in it. Spend 10, save 10, share 10, invest the rest, and watch it grow. There is so much money coming through, and I mean actual money, abundance, wealth, prosperity for this light one, because they've completely cut off this dark, and I went to say dark ancestor. So for some people, whoever this dark high priestess is, they have either tried to access the karmic side of someone's lineage, because you have to remember that our ancestors, some of them were elevated, but not all of them were, because, you know, we are light beings in having a human experience, and not all of us learn the lesson that we need to, and that's a lot where our karmic debt comes from. But this is a lesson, is letting me know that that test that we got past, that all of us got past, was removing not only a connection that had been made through a cord, through an energetic attachment, through, you know, shedding things that we no longer resonate and healing, but also this lesson, it wasn't just the lesson, it was protection. It's how we upped our protection by healing. And there was a dark ancestor, that's what I'm getting. They accessed some sort of ancestor from a lineage of past. How interesting, because you've got lapis lazuli. There was something here about dream casting, and in some previous videos it talks about this coven with a warlock, or someone who classes themselves as a warlock. Dream casting, trying to get into dreamscape. Okay, and lapis lazuli was used in ancient Egypt by pharaohs. They used to crush it and rub it on their eyelids to encourage prophetic dreams. There's something here about trying to connect with a dark ancestor, or an ancestor who was not from the light of this this light one, to see exactly how far they could go. But for some reason, this tug of war, there's something here about you owe me. Why did I hear you owe me? Delusional, upside down. You owe me. There's something here about a mind space. Oh wow, whoever this dark ancestor was, whoever it was that used necromancy to draw up this ancestor, and I've said that in previous videos, that they tried to draw someone up. That is crazy. This tug of war now is not even just with this dark high priestess trying to get back into your energy field. They pulled up an ancestor who was not elevated, who didn't want to be there, and it's almost like you owe me now, and that's stuck. It's stuck on them. So whatever portal they've opened, they can't close this now, because this, you know, this not elevated or dark ancestor is like, you owe me. You didn't learn your lesson. And you didn't have to cut me off. There's something here also about this dark ancestor saying you tried to cut me off. You know, I done my part of the deal, or I didn't even want to be part of this, and now you're trying to get rid of me. Holy crap. Let's see. And look, music has come up twice, music industry. There's something going on here. If someone here is part of the music industry, or is about to sign a contract, or is going through some sort of court battle with someone stealing their music, there's something here, okay, with some sort of hex or spell work that went wrong, and whoever has done this is now, it's very apparent that this person's very, very sick, okay? And you've got here protection from evil, health and fatigue. Whatever it is that they pulled up is now attacking them, their health wise. And there was something here about trying to block someone's creativity or their music, the creative music flow, and how they songwrite, or how they create their music, okay? Now what else wanted to come out? Battle cry, and it's upside down. Yeah, this person's giving up. This person's giving up because they're now being seen as delusional by others, and they're fully aware of what it is that they've done, but people will not listen to them because they're not coming across as being karmic or being nasty or being, you know, unhinged. They don't want other people seeing this. They're fully aware that what they have done is now on their back, but they can't tell people that, so people just think that they're out of their mind, okay? There's something here as well, because look, you've got tax evasion upside down. There's something here about trying to make it look like you or the person you are thinking of is the one that has been taking money or taking bribes or taking something that you shouldn't have. Because why did I hear a mixtape? This is for someone specific. And you've got Jinxed that's come out. Yeah, there's something here about trying to jinx your words. Lengthy jail time. So this is something that they're trying to dodge. There's definitely something they're trying to dodge. Now, Jinx, music, and Cat's Got the Cream. I think for a while they may have been blocking someone's creative flow, the way that they connect to music. Now, this can either be the music industry, as in you create your own music, and you have been trying to, what's the word? You know, when like you have a specific piece, whether that's music, writing, creating videos, and it just goes viral, and from there your abundance grows and grows and grows, and more people are listening, more people are commenting. It's getting that big break, and someone here may have not gotten that big break because someone jinxed it, okay? Because I heard that the hex and the curse didn't work. With this battle cry upside down as well, somebody has gone from being full force, I'm going to, you know, I've got all this energy, I've got these attachments that are helping me out, these, you know, low level energies, they're going to help me draw and take this energy. But it's got to the point that they can't do that anymore. They haven't been able to. This light one is way too strong for them, okay? Which is why a jinx is almost like, for example, you know, you go through your day and you keep dropping things. You break a cup, or you trip over and hurt your toe, or, you know, you're doing your hair and you blow dry it and your fringe breaks a little bit. It's not a massive negative energy. It's just like small occasions of calamity. This is more or less all they've been able to muster up, okay? But it's also, there's jealousy here. There's jealousy that your music, or the way that you connect to music, even if you're not creating music, and it's just that you listen to music and you lose yourself in it, and it connects you to your ancestors, or it grounds you, or it brings you to, you know, higher realms of consciousness. There was someone who was very jealous that you were able to do this, or this light one was able to do this, so they jinxed it, or they've tried to jinx it, okay? And I think this is the reason why I invoke my free will and giving full permission. Birthing new worlds into life is really important. There's something here about invoking that free will, giving full permission to your guides, your ancestors, your highest resonance light team members, to move you onto the next timeline, or into that higher vibrational realm. And by doing so, it's removing this. It's removed hex, it's removed curse, and it's making their battle cry smaller and smaller, okay? Because I heard the cat is out of the bag. Yeah, look, and that's upside down. And it's soul star chakra. There was, for some reason, I'm also getting something about someone trying to copy your words of affirmation, trying to kind of put a reversal on them, and not only a reversal but trying to copy what you say to try and manifest, okay, trying to manifest some sort of blockage in this music, whether you're in the music industry or whether you just connect through music, because the soul star chakra is upside down. They haven't been able to, they've weakened themselves and actually blocked their soul star chakra, which is way above your crown chakra. It connects you to, you know, the galactic presence and that realm up there. They blocked themselves. They were trying to jinx this light one soul star chakra, and I had 2 divinely protected. Interesting. Okay, someone may need to get some lapis lazuli as well, because I heard for someone, wear it around your neck. Wear it around your neck, because I heard it will help you speak prophecies. New business partner, look. There's something here about lapis lazuli being either, I'm seeing someone having it by their window when they sleep, or wearing it on their neck while they sleep, or having it around their neck, so it's near their throat chakra, near their third eye, and near their crown. And there's something here about, you're going to see either the face of your business partner, or you're going to see which offer you should be taking. Okay, because look, you've got stalker upside down. Okay, now why? So whoever it is that's coming forward with this, you know, fake offer to do with money, some sort of money, this person's low-key stalking. They're still low-key stalking. Somebody has a recording of what? A single mother has a recording of something. Oh, and they are definitely sick, because I've got underneath here Lyme disease. Okay, let me pop this one here. Somebody has a recording. Shallow grave. Ooh, what's happening here? Ooh, okay. So you've got Lyme disease. I'm going to pop this over here. Every time they have tried to mess up either your connection to how you channel through music, or how you gain your messages through music, or how you create music, they're making themselves sicker and sicker and sicker, because you've got Lyme disease here. Okay, you've got shallow grave, and the body didn't sink. Shut the front door. Now, how does this come in? How does this come in? You didn't have to you didn't have to cut me off. It's underneath. Ooh, okay. So this has taken a turn of events. And it says here, hit and run with the victim's own car. 3 women are involved. Money was taken by a sibling. What kind of messy read is this? Oh my gosh. Hit and run with the victim's own car. 3 women involved. There is definitely something here delusional and battle cry. Someone is kind of, is someone going to be like chirping to the police about this? I heard they already did. Money was taken by a sibling, and a safe was stolen. This is some messy, messy, messy stuff, especially with tax evasion upside down. Okay, let's get a little bit more. New business partner. Right, do you want any more from here? 3. Should I take the top one? Open it. Lapis lazuli keeps coming out. Someone really needs this crystal. Someone may be trying to use this. You've got a stalker here upside down who's been trying to invade someone's soul star chakra using lapis lazuli. Okay, and you've also got sexual assault. Why does this keep coming out? Yeah, there's some nasty, and brother. Got some nasty energy coming through here. Whoever this dark high priestess is, there's something here about reliving a traumatic part of their life. Whoever it is, who did they hit and run? Because you've got shut up, spell, and brother. Someone may be trying to chirp to the police or rat them out to the police, and there was some sort of shut up spell that was done on either, it could be your brother, another light one's brother, it could be their own brother. Okay, but there's something here with a tug of war with this brother also. There seems to be something to do with this ancestor. Tell me more. Tell me more. Anything else from here? Go low. Is that low enough? Said that you orchestrated a robbery and lied. So there's a lot of mixed up stuff going on here. But this money, some sort of hit and run, because I had a boyfriend or somebody here. There was a hit and run, and there are 3 women that are involved in trying to hide this. It's some sort of shallow grave. And some of their karma or the retribution that's going back on them is that one of them has got Lyme disease. One of them is very, very unwell. Is this the same person? I had a different one. One of the other ones, they've got greasy, spotty skin, peeling, losing beauty, losing sleep, losing hair, and losing health. Okay. There was something here about trying to lie to whoever it was that they stole this money from, that it was actually you or another light one. Okay. And you've got likes to wear women's clothing. Who does? And major setbacks and delays. They've literally brought this all on themselves. This goes back to me just talking about my community post, that every time they hex or try to, it's just being rebounded. This is the reason why there's a lot of panic here, because they're trying to hide something. And in one of my previous videos, it talks about someone going back to like this forest. They wanted to get something, or they were searching for something. Somebody has a recording of this. The Dark High Priestess may have a recording or a phone recording or something along those lines. That may be what they were trying to search for. Okay, now you've also got figured out who the Father is and your heart is pure. Yeah, someone had an epiphany. This is getting crazy, seriously, because I write all of these up and I forget what's in them. But there's major setbacks and delays. This is what they were trying to do. They were trying to delay a light one's money from coming in, and something here to do with like an inheritance or a will or something being uncovered. Okay. But someone's had an epiphany and figured out something, some sort of double dealing that's happened. This single mother. He figured out something about this single mother. It may be to do with this body, okay? Because it sounds like this person or these three women have got themselves into something they didn't expect, okay? Especially with, for some reason, these three women and necromancy coming up, especially with that dark ancestor. And it says your heart is pure. And the thing is as well, I did do a video on a monitor spirit that did not want to be in the light one's house and wanted to go back and just enact revenge. This is part of this, okay? And let me see what else comes out. Gold. So this is, oh, someone's definitely protected because you have gold, which is connected to, not Archangel. This is connected to Ra, okay? And then you have silver, which is connected to Horus, okay? Silver is for defense and gold is for attack. Now, what else have you got? What was I just saying? Golden Ray of Ra. I know that this is all over the place, but there's so much coming out. There's so much coming out. Now let's have a look. What else wants to come out? Not this one. Which one? Underneath. So you have got a lot of mess seems to be happening for whoever it is that keeps casting against a light one. It's almost like they're just building more and more karma for themselves, and rather than stopping, they feel like if they continue what they're doing, it's going to get less for them, or it will be worse for them. They're trying to find some sort of angle to connect a light one to this. There is definitely something going on with music, okay? So again, use your intuition when you are connecting with different videos online, and do that from a place of intuition and empowerment, not from fear, because you've got the signs are with you already, okay? And personal powerful growth, and it's upside down. All right, so this person can see how much they're blocking themselves, but it's almost like a compulsion. They can't stop because they've got themselves mixed up in so much stuff. All right, and you've got a clear solution and a miracle. Someone is praying for a miracle, okay? And especially with that delusional upside down, they're still trying to plan a way to trap this light one into taking the fall for them. And now we know what it's about. It's some sort of hit and run, okay? It's not just embezzlement. Because you've also got to count your blessings. They're more or less being told to stop what they're doing because they're making it more and more worse for them. Now you've got here, figured out who the Father is, and it says count your blessings. So somebody here is more or less saying, my gosh, this person's got themselves into so much mess. And I heard a gang member. Why did I hear a gang member? Your sensuality is beautiful and the signs are with you already. There's someone here that was messing about with a gang member. And they've either orchestrated this person to be killed, but I'm hearing them saying, no, it's an accident, it's an accident. And also over here where it says, you know, they lied and said that you orchestrated some sort of robbery. There's something here with them trying to hide this up with the light of the moon, but with your sensuality is beautiful. Whoever this gang member is, maybe also this warlock, or they may be messing around, because I heard Santiago, okay? And you've got magical space clearing time, especially with, it keeps coming out with a clear solution, and you know the signs are already with you. Somebody here needs to do some sort of space cleansing. Okay, because especially with that portal being open and tug of war, they're really trying to push in and invade, I heard, into this light one space. There's something here also about wanting to know how much you know or another light one knows on this. And you've got here, look, cleanup time upside down and magical space clearing time. There's something they can't remove. They can't remove it, and I keep hearing the evidence is in lockup. Someone may have already copied this recording they have of this hit and run, okay? And there's something else here with money, or money being counted. Oh, they've got themselves in a right mess. The power of 3 and cleanup time. Look at that. And we said there were 3 women involved, okay? Cleanup time being upside down and the power of 3. They can't get not only this dark ancestral off their back. Ooh, if this is the monitor spirit, he or she, and I'm getting he for some reason, is hanging about. And it's not even just that, you know, going to sleep, they're having night terrors with this lapis lazuli being here. He or she is blocking them from thinking straight, which is why we got delusional over there, and then trying to cover up how they feel. And also there's something here with this monitor spirit, or this, you know, this dark ancestor. I heard I'm fucking with you. So when it comes to this video, there's something here, almost like poltergeisty energy of hiding things. That this energy may be working with this fae, because in my previous video it was talking about them trying to search for something, frantically searching for something, and the fae keeping it hidden so that they couldn't see where it was, but it's in plain sight, and it's said in a portal. They opened up something, and now they could, especially with the power of 3 coming up again upside down with those 3 women and cleanup time, they're not able to access that portal again. So they've left it open. They've got things just coming through. A powerful personal growth and the power of 3 upside down. I do think that this full moon is going to be very important for light ones, for light workers, for mystics, for seers, for light witches. There's a massive activation coming up. There is something here about clearing up baneful intentions. It's not just, you know, someone's trying to send something, but there's something here about removing any focus that they have in trying to send something. Tell me more about this. Look, cleanup time upside down. This moon, because I keep hearing this moon cycle, with that cleanup time, there's something here about completely removing any access or attempts to try, because every time they try this, they're getting weaker and weaker. One of them's got Lyme's disease. The other one has got skin peeling and losing beauty, losing sleep, losing hair, losing health. Jeez. And then you've got here creativity, genius, writing, expression, artistic flow. And for some reason, I always feel like this is Aquarian energy. So that could be your energy, or this could be the energy of this other person, okay? So you have got one with Lyme disease, one who's got skin peeling, geez. And then you have one that has completely blocked all creativity they have, their intelligence, you know. There's something here about writing really shakily as well. Expression and artistic flow. They've completely blocked themselves. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Tell me more about this hit and run. What's that about? And it says here, a wonderful idea and aha moment upside down. Whoever this person is, they've been blocked, and you've definitely got the energy of Ra coming through with that gold here, who's blocking all attempts for them to, I keep hearing sacral chakra. There's something here about trying to block the soul star chakra, because that's how we connect to the cosmos, the, you know, the oneness of all, but also the sacral chakra. And there was definitely a plan for something to happen over Halloween, but there seems to be, I heard a kink in there. It's almost like a span has been put in the works, because an emotional tower was supposed to be placed in front of a light one to topple or unhinge their emotions. So whatever it was that they do or cast would come into effect and be easier to attach around Halloween. Okay, but you've got a powerful energy shift and the power of 3. Ooh, something's about to change, okay? And something's about to change, I heard, to their demise. Something's about to change to their demise energetically, all right? But at the same time, this eclipse mermaid, because we do have, when's our next eclipse? We have one coming up this winter, I think. But this, with that 10 as well, there's an ending coming in, not only for whoever these 3 women are and what they're sending, but it's an ending for a light one, so something new can come in. Because I heard a windfall or a blessing, because you've got here healing from heartache and a powerful energy shift. Whoever it is that's been holding on with this, you know, you shouldn't have cut me off. This person is being kicked to the curb completely. Look, the signs are with you already. Healing from heartache, upside down. All right, if anyone is seeing, you know, I always read my the environment, the energy around me. So for example, if you are driving and every single light is red, or you know, you're walking down the road and then you see someone having an argument and then a dog attacking another dog, or you know, you get home and one of your plants has died, you know that someone sent some sort of funky energy towards you. And you do your revocations, and especially with this, I invoke my free will and giving full permission to birth new creations into life. Once you've moved, you've shifted that energy, and that powerful energy shift's coming in, you're going to see a change, especially if you have been seeing negative connotations in omens around you. You're going to see this lift, and you know, the lights are going to be more green. You're going to see people petting dogs, or you know, do you know what I mean? You're going to see a change in that, but someone's being told to read the signs around them. Okay, and there's something here about these 3 women seeing a lot of dark omens, or seeing a lot of chaos around them, and there's something about fear here. Okay, and someone has a recording. There's something else here, like it's almost like someone's been sent a recording of them being part or being around this hit and run, because you've got love is strange and the signs are with you already, and it's upside down. There's some sort of change, especially with someone's divine counterpart or a business partner coming in. Someone may be seeing repeating numbers or repeating images, okay? And if you are, or this light one is, make sure that you're researching what that number means. You know, if it's 1111, or you keep seeing butterflies, or you keep seeing cute puppies, but you keep seeing the same breed of puppy, or you keep seeing the same slogan over it. You need to tap into your own intuition as well. What does it make you feel? Does it make you feel excited? Does it make you feel whimsical? What does that connect to you in your memories or in your dreams? Because you're going to get an aha moment, okay? And there's something here about trying to block this from coming through, okay? Yeah, because you've also got here, a tempting offer has a high price, and it's upside down, and love is strange. So this also, there's always this element of trying to bring in doubt for this light one, so that, you know, the more they push, it's not just desperation to ensure that this light one, you know, gets trapped. It's also this desperation, and we have to disorientate this person so that when their actual opportunity comes in, when this actual blessing is here, here's your blessing, that this light one goes, I'm not sure if this is this a trick or a hoax? That's also what they're trying to do, okay? Because you've got here, release your power, and a tempting offer has a high price. Whatever it was that they did last, okay, whatever this hex, this jinx, this curse, it had such a high price on it. It had such a high price on it, but they're keeping this hidden, okay? And it's coming out in health. And it comes back to the start of this one, protection from evil, health and fatigue. And I heard they learned it the hard way. We are here, and a tempting offer has a high price. There you go. When they tapped in with that dark ancestor, when they pulled up that ancestor that did not want to be didn't want to be involved, they didn't realize what they were signing or what they were doing, okay? Because we're here. Like I said, this ancestor will not leave them alone. They've opened up a portal that they can't close. Woohoo. Different deck, okay? What's on the back? Glamour, intrigue, and drama. They're trying to create some sort of illusion that everything is okay, that they are okay, that they are of light, that they are healthy. Please don't lose hope that it's upside down, okay? What else needs to come out? You want to take those ones? Yeah, okay. You've also got here moderation. Is there something is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairies say a little bit of what you fancy is fine. Ooh, ooh wee, hello. So there's someone here who is trying to especially trying to change the way that a person views their own body. There's something to do with the 6th house here in nutrition. There's also, it comes back to that cat's got the cream. They're quite angry that this person is leveling up, not only energetically, but the way that they take care of themselves, the routines that they have in the day, the way that they are exercising, or, you know, going from, if for example a light one has suffered from a lot of pain, and I'm not talking about emotionally, if you are physically unable to exercise in a gym, taking those moderate steps to go and walk every day, or just move around the house so that you're transmuting that energy. There's something here that has made this high priestess worry, because they had put blocks in. And you've also got here Vestica Pisces, and I always say it wrong, but it's to do with sacred geometry. Now, I was actually reading up about different types of Reiki, because you know, somebody that emailed me was asking me about them, and I am I'm only attuned to Reiki 1 at the moment, and I was finding out, like, for example, I just went on one of those down those rabbit holes where you just flick from one thing to another, and it was looking at the seed of life, or the flower of life, and how it's connected to Archangel Metatron. Okay, someone here needs to use sacred geometry, or someone already does, and it is helping with their joints, their bones, and if they're not, that's something they should look into. And there's worry coming from whoever these 3 women are, because whatever it is that they've been sending, especially to the 6th house, to do with, I heard gut function, something to do with high candida or yeast, something to do with someone's back pain or sciatica, that they're starting to feel the exact same things, but it's coming back on them in tenfold. You know, one of them has Lyme disease, another one's hair is falling out and their skin's peeling. All right, but someone here definitely needs to look into sacred geometry, because I keep hearing gut health. It's going to help someone's gut. Anything else that would like to come out, please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. And we have here wish wisely, friendship, life energy. Yeah, do you know what? Someone here, whoever this dark high priestess is with these other 2 women, at some point a light one may have been friends with them, or may have been friendly towards them, or there was something about the mannerisms of this light one that really threatened them. Okay, because you've got friendship here, and it says fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. But you've also got wish wisely here upside down. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. You have somebody here who would smile to a light one's face, but was extremely jealous of the glow of this light one, because you've got life energy right next to it. Okay, they were aware of how abundant this light one was, but there's something more than just that, because if I place them over here, you can't see that. Let me bring this up here. They wished to remove a light one's, it wasn't just about their energy, it was something to do with how this light one sees the silver lining on everything, because it says here, the happy fairy of sunshine brings a lot of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. They didn't like how you heal, but for some reason with this friendship card, not all of you will resonate with this, but this is somebody that you knew, or this light one knew, even if it's only an association. Okay, and it says there is only light and go outside, and it's upside down. This was somebody, for some, not for all, this was somebody that you may have partied with when you were younger. You may have gone to uni with them, or college with them, or high school with them. They may have been your next door neighbor. You know, your parents may have been friends, and you know, they had a child, and you know, and there was you, and it may have been a friend of circumstance. But you've also got solitude and remembrance. This person sits and kind of blocks out, they block out all of the nice things that they remembered about you. Now this is very specific for certain people, okay, because that solitude card says, think of being alone as a meaning, as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. And remembrance, they've blocked something out. Okay, there's something traumatic that happened to them when they were young or when they were a teenager, and they have blamed you or this light one for the fact that you can sit quietly. And I heard you mothered yourself. Someone here when they were younger had to mother themselves, and it's not that you were okay with it, but you powered through it and they weren't able to, because look, a clear solution here. There's something here about trying to take the advice that you have given them, but they keep failing and getting angry and seeing you as the person who, you know, the cat that got the cream, because you've got healing and moon energy. This full moon, there's something that's going to change, and I've said that before in this reading. There's a massive energy shift coming in, and I heard I worry about that. Someone here is worrying about that. They're aware that this, at some point they did look in a light one's Akashic records, and I'm not talking about present time or a year ago. This I heard for someone a decade ago, when a light one was less empowered, when a light one was still learning their path and their protection was further down. And there was something here about knowing that this moon cycle was going to be very, very important in how this light one went forward, how they connect not only to their gifts but to the cosmos, in either continuing to walk their path of service or learning what their path of service is, and how this would affect this person that was doing this. Okay. Anything else that wants to come out this one as well? Inspiration, yeah. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call any time. This also is an activation, okay? Especially for those who are working in the music industry or trying to break into the music industry. This full moon is going to bring in, I heard, a massive, massive download. There's something here about connecting your soul star chakra through your sacral chakra and bursting it open. But I heard expect a turbulent time, and I don't mean that in a scary way, but when we activate something new, when we are connecting to higher vibrations, because we are at a slightly lower vibration, and I don't mean that we are down in the dumps, just because we are, I just mean that we're at a slightly lower vibration. When we start accessing higher ones, we can have headaches, sinuses, our joints could hurt, we could be a bit irritable, have flu symptoms. I think this is what it means. But there's definitely worry here that when you activate this, it's almost like the ball will get rolling in opening up what this, especially when it goes back to that buried, that shallow grave, and something to do with the body not floating, not sinking, that it floated. There's a massive worry, because there's something here about reading someone's Akashic records, or reading someone for a very long time before any of this had happened, knowing that this was going to happen and trying to stop it. This is why they're trying to swap it round. So you've got purity and you've got Vasika Pisces. I always say it wrong. Purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answer to your question. That's the worry that they have. The worry they have is that as this full moon comes in, and as with this activation gets, you know, the energy is building and building in momentum, is that your gifts are going to get so big that not only can they not attack in any way, because they can't, but you're going to be able to see them, or you're going to be given that clear cognizance of knowing what's coming next from them, and it really frightens them. See what else would like to come out. Yeah, journey and protection. There you go. There you go. Protection and journey upside down. They know that this activation, this full moon, is going to stop them in their tracks. It's going to leave them even more unprotected than they already are. Okay. Music. Music keeps coming up, because I'm hearing that song by Missy Elliott. Music makes me lose control. Music makes me lose control. And I'm not going to do the rest of it. There's something here about them wanting you or a light one to listen to a certain type of music so that they can attach something. And I heard the dark ancestor. They want to try and send it back, before this full moon comes in. So I'm not saying don't listen to music, do not create music, do not listen to meditations. I'm saying to lead with empowered intuition when you are looking through YouTube or you get a song stuck in your head and you're like, oh my gosh, I really want to listen to that. That you're using your intuition, there's some confirmation, and that if you go down and you look at the video and it just gives you weird vibes, you don't open that. Or for example, if you're going to connect your Bluetooth to your phone, to your laptop so that you can listen to something, I wouldn't do it over this full moon, not until after, okay? Because there's something here about using, especially those words of power, but doing some sort of return to sender or revocation or rebuking over the full moon, using whatever spiritual practices that you resonate with, lighting that candle, or doing, you know, if you're a white witch, using, you know, different protection spells or return to sender spells, or whether you're just using your words of prayer, I wouldn't be connecting to Bluetooth or things like that until after the full moon, and then you add 3 days because there's still the effect of the full moon 3 days after. What have you got on this side? Authentic truth. There's definitely some sort of plan to try and block a light one from accessing higher realms of information or higher states of consciousness that help them not only to connect to their highest resonance light team members, but also connect to their I am presence. Okay, because that authentic truth is giving me Akashic records as well. Anything else before I go? Any advice, please? Any advice, please, and thank you. And we have here soul song. It's to block the connection that we have to our divine counterparts. It's always been my belief, and this is my belief and not fact, that we are created whole. We are created with one full soul, that we do not have half a soul and our twin flame has the other half, because it means that we're incomplete. And it means that you need to have that other person to have a complete life, and I've never believed that. I've always believed that our soul has its own frequency, its own vibrations, and that there are specific vibrations. And this is what I was shown in my Akashic records, but truth will be different for each person. But I was shown in my Akashic records that there are specific frequencies that create our souls, our higher selves, and that those who have twin flames, that connection, the basis frequency is the same. And that will only be for that one soul and that other soul. They have the same basis frequency. The other ones will be different, and that's what makes us different, but the bases are the same. And then you have your soul song, because your soul is calling out to that other one that has the same frequency. Okay, now with it being upside down, it's about stopping this light one from finding their divine counterpart, because that divine counterpart coming together is not about making life complete, but it's what those two souls can do together. Whether that is humanitarian, whether that is lighting up the globe or lighting up more light ones, whether that is helping them to create something that will help others. And whoever this is doesn't want that happening, because when those two come together, it's done for them. They're done. Look, yeah, soul family. It's finding that light one's soul family. Now, any advice that needs to come out before I go? Any advice, please, for the lovely light ones? Any more advice? Any more? Let's see. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness, and it's upside down. This is saying shadow work, okay? And I heard quiet contemplation. Someone needs to take some time in quiet contemplation, and something to do with meditation. Okay, because you've got magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So there's something here about doing, and I've said this before, about doing a house blessing or some sort of light ritual, whether that is lighting candles, whether that's visualizing light. Anyone that needs a house clearing transmission or a violet fire protection transmission, if you email me, I can send those to you if they resonate for you. But with that, I'm going to leave it there. If this is, if you're new to my channel and this resonated for you, I'd love you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I love you. Anyone that would like to have a private reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. It is the second paragraph down. There are blue arrows pointing upwards. That's the only way to contact me. There is still someone going through my comment section, pretending to be me, pretending to be a pastor, pretending to be someone else, just saying WhatsApp me, okay? They're scammer. Please don't get fooled by them. The only way to get a reading from me, like I said, is through my email. But with that being said, I hope you guys have an awesome day and an awesome afternoon or evening wherever you are in the world, and I will see you later, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.